Hi! It is late, but I am prepping to make these overnight oats and I wanted to share how I do that. Oh, this ring light is gonna kill me. That's so reflective. Let me take these off. I need to be bright so you can see my face, but also so bright. Say hi as you're hopping on. So I am taking this recipe straight out of one of the recipe books that you get from one of our programs. This is from a program called To Be Mindset. This book comes in the To Be Mindset program. It's a recipe book. But it can also be used for our other nutrition program, which is Ultimate Portion Fix. So you can actually use this recipe for both. It just, you would be counting colored containers versus just the way that they do the recipe in here. But I saw this recipe when I got this book and I was like, I'm gonna eat this for breakfast tomorrow morning. It's my last day of the reset. I get to have breakfast of my choice, so I'm feeling myself and I'm ready to do some oats. So I'm gonna share the results, by the way, of that reset Tuesday. So stay tuned because they were phenomenal, so amazing. And anyways, I have myself all kinds of excited about making these oats. So I'm gonna walk you through this because my last video where I was making granola was like mad popular. So you guys really like these food vids. Say hi because I can see you guys around. What's up, Mindy? Okay, so we're gonna start with half a cup of oats. I'm gonna use this container. And again, Ultimate Portion Fix comes with the containers. So you don't have to count macros. You don't have to count calories. You don't have to count anything. You just use color-coded containers. If it fits, you eat it. It's so easy. Okay, so this is the half cup, and it's usually, this is the carb measurement cup, so your carbs would usually get measured in here. So I'm gonna do half a cup of this and call it good. We have our oats. Hi, Emily. You here? It says to put a pinch of sea salt, but I'm not a big fan of the salt thing in most of my desserts. I usually don't add it. I don't know why. I don't like how that tastes. Cinnamon. Here they say half a teaspoon of cinnamon. I'm like a just live your life and eat cinnamon kind of a person, so I guess I'll measure it, but honestly, I don't measure my cinnamon. I just fucking free pour that shit because it's delicious. Y'all know me and my love of cinnamon. But I'll follow the recipe this time. All right, I'm gonna do some half teaspoon of cinnamon. Already smells amazing. All right, and then it says a quarter teaspoon of ginger. Be careful with that though, because you could go overboard with this and then it's really spicy. You're gonna have a seriously spicy breakfast. So I'm gonna do a quarter of the ginger. Bit. Sprinkle that on there. All right, and then it says a quarter of the nutmeg. Quarter teaspoon of nutmeg. So I'm gonna do the nutmeg next. And I'm just combining it all together. It's not separate, it's all together. So I'm doing the nutmeg next. So far we have the half cup of oats. We have half a teaspoon of cinnamon and a quarter teaspoon of ginger, a quarter teaspoon of nutmeg. Now I can't put this thing back on. And that's it. So that's the first step. All the spices are in there with the oats. All right, so then I'm gonna use my superfood blend, Shaco. I'm gonna add the vanilla one in here. So this has 17 grams of plant-based protein and also a crap ton of micronutrients. So you're talking about all the herbs and plants you could ever want. Just gonna open this packet. I got a mixed box this month. Usually I order a bag because, sorry, I just realized I have mascara like making dark circles under my eyes. The bag has more servings, so I usually like to order the bag because it'll give me like 35 servings, but the box gives you like 24. But I wanted to try multiple flavors, so I got a mixed box this time. Hey, Amanda. I'm using Shaco to make some overnight oats. They're so good. So then I just emptied that packet in there, just straight up, added it. Oh, it smells so good. So the vanilla smells like birthday cake to me. I don't know, everybody thinks different. It's our most popular flavor, but to me it smells like birthday cake. All right, so in total, you're gonna use a cup of milk alternative, but to mix and store in the fridge, you're only gonna use 2/3 of a cup. So I'm using organic soy milk versus almond just because I want that extra protein boost as well. So that's what I'm gonna do. Hey, Jillian. What's up? So I'm gonna add the 2/3 in here. And then tomorrow, you would go ahead and add the remaining 1/3 of milk before you eat it. So you pull it out of the fridge, you take that remaining 1/3 and you eat it. Okay, so now I'm just gonna mix. I'll show you guys in a second. This is a little bit messy. So I'm just mixing now the herbs. The spices I put in there and the superfood stuff that also has protein, so that's what's going to give us that protein overnight oat experience. I'm going to show you what it looks like in a second when it all gets mixed together. Okay. Here's what it looks like a mess. Okay, so the next thing, so they have you add the carrots and stuff the following day, but I'm actually gonna grate some carrot tonight in there, and then tomorrow I'm gonna top it with some more carrot. So I'm just gonna grate a little bit of this in here. I'm using the fine end of the grater just because I like when it's tinier. So the next thing I'm going to say is not necessarily in the recipe, but you could opt to add it. So for example, you could add some raisins to this as well. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Sheila. What's up? Hi, Kobe. Oh, la terminé súper bien, hermana. Después de todos los dolores, me sentí súper bien. Fantástica. Perdí 8 libras en total. 10 pulgadas, hermana. 10. No, cuando vea las fotos de la cintura nomás, tremenda diferencia. Hey, Danny. All right, so I'm just grating this carrot. I'm probably gonna put a full carrot in here, which seems like a lot, but when you're grating it, it's actually not. So what's really cool about this kind of a breakfast is that not only are you getting like a protein source, and if you use soy milk, you're obviously gonna get more of a protein source, but then you're also getting a vegetable. Like an entire carrot is going into this. Outside the fact that like you could make this with a protein shake, but with this supplement, you're not just getting protein, you're also getting micronutrient for the day, like your fix of it. So that's why I love it so much, because you get so many benefits from that one supplement. All right. So I think that's good for the carrot. I'm going to show you what it looks like before I mix it all together. So just grated that carrot right in there. And I'm going to remix this. So like I said, you could add some raisins, which I'm probably going to put just a few in there to give you more of that like actual carrot cake experience. It's thick now. It's turning a little bit thick. So I'm literally just going to sprinkle some raisins in here. Just like free pouring, not very many. And then in order to get like a full purple of fruit, we measure our fruit in like a purple container. You could add it, you could top this with a banana tomorrow, and that would be super amazing. So, all right, so this is what the final product looks like. Oh, I'm speaking Spanish. For you guys like, what are you saying? It's Spanish. Vicky, yo he perdido solo 5, pero también lo he perdido en pulgadas. Sí, claro, en pulgadas se nota. Yo creo que se nota más. For me, the weight loss was like noticeable, but it was more the inches for me that I noticed. So here's the final product. Kind of looks like goop. So then what I'll do tomorrow morning is I'll do in my stories, I'm going to do what it looks like with the extra milk poured in together. And I'm also chopping some walnuts and putting that on top because that's part of the recipe. Hi, Krista. And then that's it. So again, tomorrow morning, you just add the other third of milk, you mix it together, and you can top it with some chopped walnuts or pecans or whatever you want. And you have a complete breakfast that has, at this point, let's see, you're going to have, so 8 grams of protein from the soy milk that I chose to use, plus 17 from the Shaco that I use. So you're upwards already of 20 something grams of protein, like near 30 grams of protein almost, or passing, I cannot count right now. So in one breakfast meal. So that is baller, especially when you're plant-based and you're looking for a way to make protein fit into your diet as much as possible. This is an amazing breakfast. Hey, Angela. All right, guys, so if you have any questions, let me know. P.S. Tomorrow's Monday, so it's our new program lunch. I'm doing the workout tomorrow morning. It's my first day working out since I started the reset. So y'all are gonna watch some moves that I'm gonna post from MBF and get super excited because that's when all of you can join us if you want to. So I'll be chatting with you guys soon. Have an awesome one.